near the Ekofisk B platform, which is part of the Ekofisk complex of oil platforms in the Norwegian sector of the North Sea. My name is Albert, and my partner on this dive is Bjorn. He is here with you in the bell. You'll meet him shortly. Normally, there would just be the two of us diving on this ship, but we're pleased that you could join us to share our experience in a saturation dive today. This bell is our underwater elevator, taking us to work on the seabed 72 metres down. A diving bell is a very cramped place. Just for you, we've made this bell a little larger than normal. And now to business. Hold tight. Imagine going to work every day in a world as alien as this. Do you see the diver? He's taking pictures of the welds in the platform legs for inspection. At this depth, he can breathe ordinary air, supplied from the surface. The air tank on his back is for emergency use only.
10 meters.
Roger, 10 meters. Notice how quickly we're losing the light, even on this bright sunny day. Seawater absorbs colours. Already, we can no longer see the red or orange colours. But we're going much deeper. The seabed is 72 metres below the surface. That's why we have to breathe something different. At 72 metres, the pressure on a diver's body is 7 times greater than on the surface. Turning on exterior lights.
30 meters.
Roger, 30 metres. When we leave the bell, we must breathe gas at a pressure that's equal to the water pressure surrounding us. Otherwise, the water pressure would push on our chests and we won't be able to breathe at all. The thing is, though, if humans breathe too much oxygen under high pressure, it becomes poisonous.
40 meters.
Roger, 40 metres. Normally, when we're breathing a mix of oxygen and helium, our voice sounds like this.
It sounds a bit like Donald Duck, yes? Today, we're using an electronic unscrambler to bring the frequency of my normal voice back
To the way it sounds on the surface when I breathe air. That's a remotely operated vehicle over there, by the way, called an ROV. It's the observing eyes of the control team. When our bodies are under pressure, something else happens. More of the gas we breathe dissolves into our blood and tissues than it would on land. That's okay while we stay on the sea bottom, but if we then swam back up to the surface, it would be very dangerous. You know when you take the top off a soda bottle and the bubbles spit out? Well, that's because the pressure in the bottle is suddenly reduced. If a diver rises too quickly, the same thing happens in his blood. It fills with bubbles and causes decompression sickness. This is called the bends. It's very painful and can actually kill you.
60 meters.
Roger, 60 metres. That's why we have to stay under pressure all the time we're working. The inside of this bell is kept at the same high pressure as the seabed, like the compression chamber we live in when on board the support vessel.
Can you see the bottom yet, Albert?
Yes, we can. Come down another 2 metres.
At depth. Okay, let's go to work. Stand by for blowdown.
Roger, standing by. This adjustment makes sure the inside bell pressure is exactly the same as the outside. Now, hold your noses tightly. Close your mouths. Ready? When I say, blow into your nose. Now. Good. Blow down complete. I can open the bottom door.
Roger, open the bottom door.
Bottom door open.
Roger, press in the diver.
Roger. Helmet clamped. Gas okay. The diver's breathing gas from the panel. Bjorn is ready to leave the bell.
Roger that. Bjorn, you can leave the bell.
Roger, leaving the bell. The diver can see the pipe about 10 meters away from the bell.
Roger that, Bjorn.
That small gas tank on Bjorn's back is only for emergencies. He's actually breathing gas pumped down from the ship through a tube called his umbilical. It also carries warm water that's pumped through his suit. The water out there is only 6 degrees Celsius. Our job is to support Bjorn while he's out there. We need to listen to his regulator. Hear it? He's breathing normally.
Collecting cut
We'll keep an eye to make sure his umbilical is clear of any obstructions. Bjorn, me, and the supervisor in the control were all part of a well-trained team, working together to get the job done safely.
Ready to start cutting. Oxygen flow on. Make it hot.
Roger, making it hot.
Okay, here's the job we have to do. This is the riser pipe coming down from the platform. Oil out of our wells will travel through this pipeline and eventually along the seabed pipeline to England for further processing. The diver's task is to prepare the riser and the pipeline on the seabed to be welded together. On previous shifts, the divers used buoyancy balloons and directed cranes on board the vessel at the surface. This supported the lifting and pulling of the end of the pipeline into position for the tie-in. The two ends of the pipe are cut in preparation for the final bridging section that will be lowered and welded into place. Even on land, connecting pipes like these is demanding engineering work. Imagine doing it in these conditions, at this depth.
Ready for the final cutting. Just a little bridge left. Can you increase the hot water temperature for the diver?
Roger, Bjorn. Make sure the pipe doesn't hit you.
Sure. Make it hot. Here goes.
Pipe loose. We can see you on the monitor for the cameras on the ROV.
Cutting completed. Make it come. Then you can pick up on the cutting tool shaft without disconnecting the air cable.
It's cold. Can we start picking up the burning gear?
Roger, you can start. Ready to leave worksite. Can stand by now and pick up slack on the umbilical.
Moving the pipes into place ready for the final preparations will take weeks of work. This final task and clearing the work area will take about another 7 hours. So we'll just settle down and wait, shall we? No? Okay, then we'll fast forward things a bit. This is how the operation will run once the last cut has been completed. The machine bridging section of the pipeline is positioned between the two ends of the pipe that Bjorn and his team have prepared. This insert will then be welded to both ends of the two pipelines to complete the connection. The oil can then start to flow through the pipelines. Control, diver back boarding bell. Diver's helmet off.
Roger, close bottom door.
Roger, closing bottom door. Bottom door closed. Ready to go for a seal.
Roger, bottom door closed. You can go for a seal.
We've got a seal.
Roger that. Recovering bell to surface.
Today's bell dive is almost over. Our job is completed. The divers will transfer back into the compression chamber for 4 days now. During that time, the pressure will be slowly reduced. The additional gas that was dissolved in our bodies during the dive to the seabed pressure can escape safely through our lungs through our normal breathing process. On completion of decompression, we can return home.
50 meters.
50 meters. There are thousands of pioneer divers like us in the North Sea oil and gas fields. Our work continues 24 hours a day, every day of the year. For every new production well that is drilled, the race is on to get the oil and gas flowing through the pipelines as quickly as possible, to be brought ashore and prepared for some of the many products dependent on the oil and gas that we all rely on. The Norwegian economy depends on it.
20 meters.
20 meters. I hope you've enjoyed participating in our very unusual working day. And maybe the next time you put fuel in the car or use any of our many products made from oil and gas, you'll think of us.
Bell on surface.
Bell on surface. Goodbye from Bjorn and me. Maybe we'll see you again sometime.